Right, I thought I'd put something together which is on this subject of mythical monsters. I know you've been looking at Sarah Finelli's work, so I thought I'd introduce some techniques into how to produce something which is rather similar to her in style. I noticed that she does a lot of collage work, so this is another way of introducing collage into krita. So I've introduced a picture of myself here, going mad in lockdown, as you can see. I'm just going to cut around it here, so I want to isolate the face. So I've just selected that area. I'm going to go in, copy, get another layer and paste it onto that layer. So now I can get rid of the background. So I'll just do that, get rid of the background one there. Now I've got this, I want to make a copy. Now I've got two versions of this. Got two versions of this one, and then the top one there, I'm going to select transparency mask. Now we've already looked in transparency mask, so some of you have probably done this already. But we're going to use it again for this Finelli piece of work. So instead of doing cutting out, using cutout as collage, we're going to use a transparency mask instead, which is really useful because you keep the original image underneath, so you can always change it, move it around as much as you like, which is really useful. So I've just filled it with a foreground colour green there. Change the opacity so I can see it slightly underneath. Now I'm going to get a pen and start revealing the image underneath. So I start then to draw. I'm going to concentrate on the eyes. I've noticed that she does a lot of work where she uses human eyes along with her graphic drawings. So if I can work on the eye here, make sure I've got it on the black, so that takes the most of it away. As you noticed just then, if you don't do it on the black, you do it on the grey, you get a sort of graded version which could be useful. And there we are, so that's the image then we start off. Now I'm going to do, going to turn myself into a Medusa. I feel a bit like that at the moment. Okay, so with my hair's growing. Now I've got so now on another layer I can do some of the drawing on the top. So I'll put in some eyelashes, eyebrows. I'll stick a little nose in there, sort of. I think I'm using a pen here, using an ink pen, this one. I'm going to change the size of the ink pen for the tongue. I'm just going to do a crazy tongue coming out, a crazy Medusa tongue here. A slightly finer pen. I'll put some colour onto this. So contrasting the green, I'm going to do a lovely bright red. I'm going to change the pen in a minute, I think, because this isn't quite going to work. Yeah, I'll change the pen to the smooth ink pen. That's better. So I'm working around the tongue there. Okay. Now, of course, Medusa has the snakes coming out of her head. So I'll be working on that in a minute. I'll just put some hair in here first. So the snakes are coming out of her hair. So I'll just get another colour for the... I'm going to do the snakes black first. So I'll do the snakes black and then I can put some designs on the top. So these are my snake shapes. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. There we go. Now to put the designs on, I'm going to isolate an area, select an area, so I can only work within that area now, which makes it a lot easier to do the designs. And on these snakes I'm going to use various different pens. So I'm going to sort of explore the pens with the different designs on the snakes. So here I'm just using a straightforward pen to do a pattern on the snake. I'm going to change the colour. Yet again, I have to select the area where I want the design to be. So I added some movement into this. It helps to add movement, a sense of movement into the image. Have it slightly a random effect through there. And change the colour. So it's going to be a zigzag design through there. I'm going to speed this up now just to get a few more of them done. I'll just speed that up a little bit. So as you can see, I'm going to just play around with the pens, see what different textures I can get, different patterns on the snake. I'm not too sure about that one. Move them around, play around with them, see what happens. There we go. Okay. Well, good luck with yours and see you soon. Bye.